Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, hey.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Look. 11. Look the hot.
Stroud off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
South. Why Tony? Hey, south.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by Miller. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Again, a run with Pollard. He finds space for a few yards that time. Christian Harris on the stop. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. He'll throw it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They're set up at the 35 now.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Right back to Pollard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. First throw for the backup now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Levis from the shotgun. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, help chip a rusher, or even help sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
All right. 19 taxi.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So it'll be 2nd down.
All right.
Hand off to the back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts.
All right.
Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Hey, like 13. Like 13. Hand up. On, 0-0.
Levis back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
54, like 54.
Levis here on 1st down. That's brought in by Miller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Levis now on 1st down. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Levis throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, Levis. He's got it! And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Hold on, 22, Rita.
Running for it again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Like 0.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go Levis. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
On the quick, right? Hey, south.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Blown back into the handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Like 54.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Levis setting to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Watch Tony. Here we go. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Stroud now on third. Finds a man, right side. This gets the first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Finds Miller, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Levis. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Pollard will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Podlesny now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Titans 17.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Chased out to his right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's completed right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Another chance for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So now, here's third and goal.
Club. Nike Texas. 11.
Stroud. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Like 13.
Levis here on first down. That's into the hands of Moore. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This finds Dobbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun now for Levis. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Levis throwing again. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
On the quick, right?
and 12 at the
No.
18-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Look the hot, look the hot. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, south. Ow,
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Here we go. 2J. Buggy.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep running away with this. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Intercepted.
All right.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. On play action, here's Stroud. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Okonkwo brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Able to get it to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Levis back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by HOU.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, right.
They give it to him again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans as